Hey guys, Gravender here. What's going on? And welcome to the 3,000 subscriber special, the Q&A, and the contest winner announcement. Now, the announcement's going to come at the very end of the episode, but just hang in there. I'm going to answer all your guys' questions. There are over 50 questions here, so let's not waste time. Let's just jump right into this whole thing. Batman Beyond. Who is your favorite champ of each class on Contest Champions? Now, obviously, I'm going to have to go off of the characters that I actually have. So let's just go in here and take a look. Obviously, I'm going to go with probably the ones that I already have at rank 5. I'm probably going to go with the ones I already have at rank 5 because of the fact that, they wouldn't be rank 5 if it wasn't for that fact. So let's see what I got here. Storm, Captain America World War II. Ultron I have at rank 5, but I'm going to go with Star-Lord for tech. Black Widow, definitely. And Doctor Strange is an absolute definite. So there you go. Those are my top favorite characters from each class. So let's go on into the next one. Connor Bartlett. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Honestly, if I could have a superpower, and don't think bad about me because of this. All right, now don't think too terrible about this. I would probably pick invisibility, the power to go invisible, like the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, because you could sneak in and take some things. Maybe go to a bank. I'd probably be a super villain. I don't know. You guys probably think I'd probably be a super villain more than anything else, but that's what I would want, just so that could go to a bank and rob it, and nobody would know it was me. You just see bags floating out the door. All right, Fletcher 2010. Who would you rank as your first rank 5? Dupe Thor or dupe Captain Marvel? Thor, hands down. No question. Be Thor. It'd be a really hard one to pick there because of the fact that Captain Marvel is definitely better for prestige than Thor is. But, if I had the choice between the two, Thor would definitely be the one I would take up. I don't want to butcher people's names. If I don't know your name, I'm not going to say it. You're going to see the picture floating on the screen here. So, sorry. Who is your favorite superhero in the Marvel Universe? Deadpool. Hands down. Definitely Deadpool. Dr. Z. Would you like to live an immortal life? But I don't know what you wrote there, dude. On poor one, or be the richest person alive for 50 years then die. 50 years then die. Be rich. Immortal. I think an immortal life would be really kind of disappointing because you have to watch everybody that you love die around you forever. There's never anyone that's going to be immortal with you. I mean, if there was your whole family was immortal, sure, that'd be cool. But I'd rather live for 50 years, poor or rich, doesn't matter. I'd rather live for 50 years than die. Just so I don't have to live through the agony of watching everyone around me that I love die over and over and over again. On to the next one. Big D. If you were the head of Kabam, what changes would you make to Marvel Contest of Champions, be it character-wise, money-wise, etc.? I would definitely lower the price of a lot of the stuff. I think that Kabam has made enough money at this point that they've made enough money to put back in that they've put into the game itself, and they're making more than enough to cover their own expenses at this point. So I think it's about time that the prices would get lowered on some things, cut everything in at least half. It's just my opinion, but because I think they're overpriced compared to other games as it is anyway. King Chris. If there is one thing that you wish you could have done from the start of your YouTube channel, what would that one thing be? I wouldn't have spent nearly as much money on the crystals that I did. Definitely wouldn't have. I would have invested that more in stuff that I could have used for this. I would have used it to buy a better computer. I would have bought better like lighting, because obviously the only light I've got is over top of my head right now. So the lighting in this room sucks. I would just put it more into investing into doing stuff for the channel itself, as opposed to doing the crystal openings, because really the crystal openings didn't get me much of anywhere. I have actually gained more subs just doing what I do now than I did from the crystal openings, and that's what I thought would actually get the subscribers in, was those big massive crystal openings, and it really it just didn't do it. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't open nearly as many crystals as I did. Do you like the upgrade on Jane Foster Thor? I didn't know there was an upgrade on Jane Foster Thor, to be honest with you. Thought she's always been the same. I guess so. I've always liked Jane Foster Thor. Never had a problem with her. I love the fact that you can get that lightning off and stun off of it every time you've got it. So I actually like Jane Foster Thor a pretty good lot. What do you want to see in the future of Emcock from JR Gaming? I just want to see it keep going, to be honest. I would honestly like to kind of see the stuff get a little bit, not so much easier, but just not so unuser friendly, to the point where it's like, it seems like they just try to screw you over, and it's just my opinion. Like, everything seems like it's just a cash grab. I think things should be more skill oriented and not just, you know, here, we're throwing this at you and you're completely dicked over, so spend money on it. That's what I would say with that one. Captain Phasma, Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch, both duped. Scarlet Witch, hands down. Please react to the banana dance. I don't know what the banana dance is. This is a two-parter from Captain Phasma, but I guess I'm going to look up and see what banana dance is real quick, and then we'll react to it. Okay, so we've got a couple of banana dances here, so I'm not exactly sure which banana dance you're wanting me to react to. But now I've seen this one before. I'm hoping this is the one. I don't want to really let the music play too loud in the background because I don't want to get copyrighted. But if you're talking about the peanut butter jelly thing, then it's kind of old at this point. Banana dance song, Dr. Jean's banana dance, guacamole song. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I mean, if you let me know a little bit more in depth about what you're wanting me to react to, I would have definitely. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. I don't want to get copyrighted. This stuff could all be copyrighted. I'm putting it down. We're done. Would you rather be a dog or a cat? Cat, hands down. I have 2 cats. I don't have any dogs. I have had dogs in the past. I don't have anything against dogs, but I love cats a lot more. So I would definitely be a cat forever alone. Healing Factor Z. Who would you choose, Agent Venom or Black Widow? It's a tough choice. I've got a Black Widow and I love her to death. I don't have an Agent Venom and I would love to have him. So really it's kind of just a toss-up. I would say I'm probably Agent Venom because I don't have him. And I'd love to play around with him and see what exactly he could do. Destroyer. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I answered that one earlier. Invisibility, because I'm a douchebag and I'd like to steal stuff. What type of music do you listen to? I listen to 90s rock and early 2000s rock, and I listen to 80s country. Those are my favorite kinds of music. Not really big on anything else. Awesomeness J123. What do you do on your free time? This is what I do in my free time. Honestly, this is pretty much what I do, period. I mean, other than taking care of the kids whenever they're here, which is more during the summer than it is during the school year. But, yeah, playing video games and making videos, that's what I do in my free time. Trying to find stuff that's actually going to work for you guys, and just playing around in there and trying to get better at everything. So that's pretty much what I do in my free time. Miguel Luna. Do you play Black Ops? And if yes, what you like the most? Zombies campaign multiplayer. I do not play Black Ops. I don't really play any first-person shooters because really I kind of suck at them. Never been really good at them, and these Call of Duty games used to just tick me off a lot of times because when I would try to play the campaign modes, I couldn't. I mean, I tried playing one of my nephew's campaign modes on a Call of Duty. I can't remember which one it was, but there were people in grass, and I couldn't see them, and I kept getting shot. So it pissed me off, and I never played again. As far as like multiplayer goes, Destiny I really like as a multiplayer. Not really big on doing the arenas against other people, PvP. Not really big on. Never have been big on PvP. Period. In really any games that I've ever played. But yeah, so I don't play it. I don't play Black Ops. I've never really liked those kind of games because I suck at them. Miguel Luna again. Grave, do you watch anime? I used to watch. I don't know if you guys like. I know that Dragon Ball Z is considered anime. And I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z back in the day. Once it started getting like in the GT, I didn't watch it anymore. Didn't really care for it much, but aside from that, not really. Unless you consider like Pokemon or Digimon or Yokai Watch, because me and the kids, we watch the crap out of those. If you consider those animes, then yeah. If you don't, then no. Texpert the Man. What is your favorite Marvel Collector's Core box? Oh, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up because the very first one, the Avengers box with the big Hulkbuster, was really awesome. So that was kind of it, and it had the first Dorbs in it as well with Ultron. I would probably have to lean towards that one, or the Women of Power box, because number one, I like the Spider-Gwen t-shirt a lot, and I really, really love my Squirrel Girl Pop, which is, I'm pointing at it. It's sitting right over here. That's kind of like what it boils down to for me on those ones. Hopefully Doctor Strange is pretty good. That might seal the deal for me. Hopefully get like a big, tall Dormammu. That would be friggin' awesome, but I doubt it. Larry Clark, what don't you play WWE Immortals? I feel like I was really kind of late to the game getting into WWE Immortals. I love wrestling. I don't watch it nearly as much as I should, especially since the brand split. But I don't play it because I feel like I was really late to the party, and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere in it. I still have it on here, but I don't play it. Sorry. Mikhail Stevens. If there was one superhero that you could meet, who would it be? One superhero that I can meet. I would say Deadpool, but I'm afraid I'd end up dead. So I'm going to go with Batman. Batman definitely would be probably the one I'd want to meet, because he's got all the cool gadgets. Claudia Enriquez. Again, sorry if I butcher names. Do you speak other languages? Obviously not. Because I am going to butcher names like crazy. So I do not speak any other languages. Another one. I don't want to butcher names. Who would you rather have in your roster, Kang or Thanos, and why? Both duped, by the way. Thanos, because Thanos is really a little bit harder to get. So I would rather have Thanos. Most people have Kang now. A lot of people have Kang now from that crystal that they did over the Christmas special thing. So I don't have him, but a lot of people do. Thanos would be a little bit more exclusive, so I'd rather have Thanos. Immortal King, do you think you will ever shave your beard? No. I might trim it up. I might try to shape it, but as far as shaving it, I don't think so. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. I mean, we're up to about the nose. We're actually above the nose, but if I could get a good look at it here, we'll actually go from the very bottom of it, and it still touch my nose. So doing pretty good. I don't want to shave it unless I absolutely have to. Like if I get a job where I have to shave it, then I'm going to shave it. But I don't really want to. I like my beard. I always have having a beard, so I don't want to. But if I have to, I will. PT Morris, why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I was playing Contest of Champions. I saw other people playing Contest of Champions. I felt like I knew a little bit more about the characters as far as comic books go. And I thought, well, I can do this too. I mean, I've done podcasts before in the past, so talking to people that aren't really there that are just kind of there to watch the video has never really bothered me. But that's really why I did it, because I was watching videos of other people doing contests, and I felt like they were getting a lot of stuff wrong about the characters as far as the comic book spectrum went. So that's why I started. Steampunk Giant. How did you get into Contest of Champions? My cousin actually told me about Contest of Champions like right after they got out of the beta phase, and that was it. Once I started playing it, I was hooked. It was my cousin, the one. He's actually been in a couple of he was in one of the Pokemon Go videos. You didn't see him, but you heard him. I was driving around with him, and he's the one that actually got me into it. Tim PSD. What champ do you think has the best dupe ability? Black Widow or Star-Lord, hands down. Those two have at least the best signature abilities in the whole game. Ernie Rubio. What Marvel Cinematic Universe character would you like to see added next? I'm guessing you're meaning the Marvel Comic Book Universe or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. I don't know. I would personally like to see probably Nova. I would love to see Nova in this game. I know we've got a ton of Cosmics, but I think Nova could be one of those Cosmics that would be a little bit different to everything, because you know he's got a little bit of flying to him. He's got his abilities that he can do that are really awesome. I just think Nova all around would be a really cool character to see in the game. As far as style-wise goes, he would be super cool to see in the game, because you'd kind of get that more of a newer style Star-Lord feel to him. But he's his own character too, and he's really cool. Especially if they went with like a character from the, if they went with Nova from maybe the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man animated series. I think that'd be kind of cool. I like Nova. I'm going to go with Nova. I think Nova would be pretty awesome in the game. And Low 94. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I answered that one earlier too. Invisibility. I'm a jerk. I'd steal shit. David Ruiz. What new characters from each class would you want in Marvel Contest of Champions? Each class I'm not really sure about. The one character I would really desperately like to see in the game as far as villains go is Doctor Doom, and he would definitely classify as a Mystic character. So that's one that I would definitely want. Asa Curtis. What has been your favorite moment in YouTube so far? Honestly, right now. I mean, I didn't think I would get this far. It's been over a year now. We've hit the 3,000 mark. It has literally been almost like 10 days since I uploaded the video for this contest when we hit 3,000 subscribers. And we're almost at 3,200 right now. So every milestone is like a big surprise to me. It really is. So it's only going to get better from here. In your opinion, what was the best change Kabam has made in Marvel Contest of Champions? The calendar. That's probably about it. The best change that they've made is the calendar. Nothing else really sticks out to me that much. Now we're going to get a couple of them from the Twitter that I actually liked. Claudia. What was your dream when you were little? To be a professional wrestler. I really wanted to be a professional wrestler. I love professional wrestling. Just didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. Is there something you regret doing? Not really. I mean, you dwell on stuff, you regret it, and you never get past it. So I've never really regretted anything. There is a lot of bad stuff that I probably wish I would have never done. But regret, not really. What do you love the most? My children, hands down. If you won the lottery, what would you do? I would get my entire family, like immediate family, out of debt and just take care of us, period. That'd be the biggest thing for me. What is my favorite memory? Watching wrestling with my mother's father, my grandpa on mom's side. I absolutely loved watching wrestling with him. He's the one that got me into it. We used to watch WCW back in the day all the time because it was wrestling. He didn't like the WWE drama. He liked the wrestling side of everything. So I would always watch wrestling with him on Mondays. And that's probably one of my favorite memories of all time. Tim O'Connell, about how much do you spend in this game monthly? I try not to spend anything. If it's anything at all, it's going to be anywhere between $9 and $25, and that's stretching it. Sometimes I don't spend anything. I don't like to spend on this game any more than I have in the past. I've spent way too much on it to begin with. Bobby Millen, who's your favorite and least favorite character in Marvel Contest of Champions? My favorite character in the whole game right now is Doctor Strange. I don't really have a least favorite character. I like them all. If you don't watch my videos, you don't realize exactly how much I mean that. I think everybody has their purpose. I think everybody has their place. And that's just how I feel about it. I don't really not like any characters. What champion do you wish would be added to Marvel Contest of Champions? Doctor Doom. Hands down. Mr. Potato. What inspired you to start out on YouTube, and what change do you really want in Emcock? Same from earlier. Just I thought I had more knowledge about the characters as far as the comic book spectrum went, so I thought I could give it a go. And changes that I really want in Emcock, I think the prices of stuff needs to be lowered, and it needs to be turned from a screw you, spend money mentality to, if you can do it on your own skill, then you're good to go. What made you start the channel, and what keeps you going strong? Justin Chamberlain. Same question basically from earlier. Thought I had the knowledge for comic book stuff that a lot of YouTubers that were doing Emcock did not. So that's why I started. And what keeps me going strong is you guys. The fact that I can actually get comments. The fact that I'm actually getting views. I don't care if I'm getting thousands and thousands of views like some of these other guys are. The fact that 5 to 10 to 15 people show up every single day to watch a video that I put out, or in the least little bit are saddened by the fact that I didn't put out a video, is the motivation that I need to keep going. 789 Gaming. Where did you get your channel name idea from? The name Grave Ender was actually originally Gravender, and Gravender was a character that a friend of mine handled in another kind of nerdy pastime that I was involved in for a long time called internet wrestling, or e-wrestling, which was fan fiction for professional wrestling. And one of my friends had a character named Vic Gravender, and I used Gravender as a character name in Star Wars The Old Republic for years. And that's the name that I had originally used in Emcock whenever I started playing, was Gravender. And I'd sold all my 2 stars, and I was ticked off, so I started a new account. And I couldn't be Gravender anymore, so I went with Grave Ender. So that's how I came up with the name, and it's stuck since then. Sonic029. Would you rather make a collab video with Yeet or Mr. LT? London Town from Super Gaming Family. Neither. DHW. What is the name of the song at the end of your videos, and thanks? The name of the song at the end of my videos is Wrong by Calibar. It's just or Caliber, however they want to say it. It's just a free song. It's a free royalty song that I picked up off of where I'm with the Curse Network, and they have the free royalty music store. I just went in there, found it, I liked it. I've actually got a couple other ones that I've picked out, but that one just really stuck with me. I enjoy the song, but that's it. And it's in the description of just about every video. Now that people have been asking what the songs are. Zohart Bay. Why is your name Gravender? We just went over that. And since it sounds kind of dark, are you ever intending to change it? I don't really plan on changing it. It's not really that dark. I mean, you could take it dark, but really with the personality that I have, I don't think things come off that dark. So I think we're good to go on that one. And the second question, how do you like Kabam handling things at the moment? I don't really think Kabam handles things that great at the moment. I don't think they ever have. I think it's more of a screw you mentality and pay us money. So that's kind of my feelings on it. Ben34, 4 of 40, 4-star champs so far Yellow Jacket and Deadpool X-Force both duped. I would like to know if I should rank up one of my other champs, none are dupes, or wait for another dupe. I have Electro, Ultron, Black Widow, Classic Daredevil, and Guillotine in consideration. Honestly, I would probably go with either Electro or Ultron as far as that whole thing go. Black Widow, Classic Daredevil, or Guillotine. Guillotine would be pretty good. I would really take Black Widow and Classic Daredevil out of the running unless you get those guys awakened, because honestly, they're not the best in the world unawakened. Electro, Ultron, and Guillotine are all really good. Ultron, if you get him to rank 4, level 40 of 40, he's actually going to be able to get his evade on. So I would definitely go with Ultron as far as that goes. So it'd be a top Ultron, Electro, then Guillotine would be my choices. Marlin Fish 141. Where do you see the game heading in the next 6 to 12 months? Next 6 to 12 months, probably going to be getting a new act. I don't really think Labyrinth of Legends will be the big to-do at that point in time. I think it's still going to be something that people are going to be trying to achieve and probably getting to the bottom of in the next 6 to 12 months. But we're definitely going to be getting another act. As far as that, I don't really know where it would go. Probably a big influx of cosmic characters, I would think. Just my opinion. That's what I'm looking to see. More cosmic characters is probably what we're going to end up getting. They have more characters and so many different stories they can write and pull from quests. How do you think they'll need to grow in order to keep long-time players and attract new ones? The calendar, I think, is going to do a really good job in keeping some of us here. The calendar is really kind of cool. It's a new feature. It's pretty awesome. If they keep doing some little things like that, then it's probably going to keep people around. More free stuff, because that's what other games do. They give out free stuff almost every single day. So Kabam's definitely going to have to get on that bandwagon of giving us, some free stuff every now and again that's not complete crap, and it'll keep people around. Jennifer Salas. Again, sorry if I butcher your last name. What's your plan for Labyrinth of Legends, and what's your thoughts of HQ Sean 100% it? My plan for Labyrinth of Legends is nothing right now currently. I'm not spending money to get through it. Not. At least I'm not spending the amount of money that it's taken most people to get through it. It's ridiculous. You're just feeding the machine if you are doing it, and it's stupid, in my opinion. And that kind of what sums up for HQ Sean 100%ing it. If he did 100% it, then I'd say they dropped a ton of money doing it, and more power on them. But I'm just not doing it. I don't have the money to do it. I don't make the money from YouTube to do it. I don't make the money from doing odd jobs to do it. I just can't. There's other things out there that are more important than the game to spend money on, at least. Period. As far as you guys are concerned, I know me doing these videos and stuff, that is main priority. But I don't spend money unless it's special occasions. Finn the MC Gamer. Who do you think is better, Green Goblin or Hobgoblin? As far as it goes with who is better, it's probably definitely Green Goblin. As far as my favorite goes, I love Hobgoblin. Just because of the fact that he has those more Halloween-y colors with the orange, and I don't know. I like Hobgoblin a lot more. I always did get into Hobgoblin a lot more in the old 90s animated Spider-Man cartoon. So, me personally, Hobgoblin. Overall, probably Green Goblin. The Imperious One. Do you have any plans to do other series of informative type videos? Currently, I don't have any more. I mean, this one that we're doing right now with the How to Effectively Use series, it's going to be pretty long. But by the time that gets close to an end, I'm probably going to have to think of something else to throw at you guys. If so, when can we expect to see them? That's pretty much just summed it up just now. Probably closer to the end of this How to Effectively Use series. Or if something else sparks my interest that I think of and I want to do, then we'll hit something else up. And I'll throw it out there and see if you guys bite. Thankfully, a lot of you guys have been enjoying the How to Effectively Use series, and I appreciate all the support in that. Even if I mess up, because I do mess up. I'm only human. It's what a lot of people don't understand. I'm not perfect. Which hero do you think is least used? The hero that I think is probably least used in this game is Spider-Gwen. Most definitely Spider-Gwen. And I know people are probably going to laugh at me, but I do enjoy Spider-Gwen. I think she's a good character. I love her fight style. L1 sucks, unless you're in a pinch and you need to evade a bunch of stuff. But the L1 does suck. But I love her fight style. I really do. I love the fight style of her. And that's going to be it, guys, for this episode. So, now we get to go into who the winner of the $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card is. Your choice. And the winner is Tim.psd. I've added you in the game. I'm pretty sure I found you inside the game. So hit me up in the game or comment down below and let me know what email you're going to be sending from. And I am watching you guys from the last giveaway. I'm watching to make sure that I'm getting the right person this time. So don't try any funny stuff, because I've got ways of knowing exactly who I'm supposed to be giving it to. So just stop. It's irritating. It really is. The last time was very irritating and I didn't like it. I did not enjoy it one bit. There are going to be more of these giveaways in the future. Hopefully, Christmas time, we're going to be getting something else up. If we hit the 4,000 mark before Christmas, we're going to be giving away $25 more on that 4,000 sub giveaway. And at Christmas, I'm going to be giving away something as well. Depends on how well the channel's doing. It depends on how much money I'm getting from the channel. I honestly, not going to lie to you guys, only made $27. That's what I made. $27. I'm giving away 25 of it. So that only leaves me like $2. So I'm giving back to you guys what you give to me. That's all I can do. I can't really do any more than that. So I want to thank you guys completely from the bottom of my heart for all that you've given me, and I'll continue to give back to you guys as long as you watch the videos. That's all I ask. And if you have any comments, concerns, if you have any suggestions, throw them out there to me, because I love hearing them from you guys. We may get in an argument, we may debate, we may bicker, we may go back and forth about stuff. Part of it. It's part of it. I'm not here to pander to you guys. I want to have like intellectual conversations with you if I can on stuff, and I love doing it. So the more you guys give back to me, the more I'm going to give back to you. That's all there is to it, plain and simple. And I'll try to give back as much as I possibly can to you guys. But from the bottom of my heart, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Later.